my big old tribe. Grand Rising Love, I miss you. I miss you so much. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all hit the heart, whatever it is. Hit the like button, share. Talk to me, I talk back. But I'm not about to hold y'all too long. We're about to go ahead and hop into this energy for Cancer. My lovely, lovely, beautiful Cancers. Hey, Cancer. How are you, boo? How you doing? I hope all is well. Let me stop. I hope all is well. I want to start off with some starseed oracles for you, Cancer. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I hope you are feeling well. I hope all is well with you and yours. And I hope your new year is going hopefully the way that you want it to. All right. But let's go ahead and get into a divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. Oh shit. All right, so the first one that I have here is The Void, and it came out quick. The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. The Void. Feeling it. I feel like also too, don't be anxious to fill a void either, or maybe realize when you are doing things just to fill a void. So I'm gonna use this for an example. Let's say, Cancer, you've been out the dating scene for a minute, or let's say you had a not so a not so great experience the last time you dated somebody. And so, when it comes down to who you entertain or whatever, you might find yourself, just use this as an example. It's like finding yourself, entertaining people that you usually wouldn't, just out of feeling the void of loneliness or wanting something to do or having somebody to talk to or whatever. But stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb, the void. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer, please. The next one that I got for you, Cancer, it says your life is a canvas. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. The Void, your life is a canvas. So I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like a fresh start, a blank slate, a new slate. I feel I'm whether that be about your perception about your days or your weeks or whatever the case is. Like, I'll use this for example. A lot of people hate Mondays. It's the beginning of the work week for some people, whatever. Like, a lot of people don't like that shit. But it's like I don't know why, but I just feel like maybe even starting something new, whatever it is. But I just feel like a fresh, clean slate, starting over. I have Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, okay, maybe it's something new. New solutions and beginnings. Can I get one more here for Cancer? Divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. The last one that I have here, it says big picture thinking. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary inspired ideas. Visionary inspired ideas. So, Cancer, you could be stepping into a mode or a zone in something that maybe you hadn't done before. So I'll use this as an example. Let's say someone is really good at painting, and now they're getting into pastels and pencils and this or whatever. Like, let's say painting was like their main thing. Let's say they were really good at freehand painting, right? And so then they're like, you know what? Yeah, I've been painting for a minute, whatever. I want to tap into this, or I want to see how well I can be able to do this next thing. Or I want to see how well I can be able to master this, or whatever the case is. But I don't know why I feel like this, but I just feel like starting over a new clean slate for you. It says you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So I'm gonna use this as an example too. Let's say someone, lost everything, lost a lot of their material possessions, whether that be, let's say, by tragedy. Like, I've been through, as a kid, like we had house fires and shit. So it was like, losing baby pictures or certain items of furniture or clothes or, certain things like that. It was just a part of it was just a part of it. It was something that had happened. My mom had to rebuild. She lost us. So she constantly had to build us back. I'm not gonna say constantly, like our house, like our shit was just catching on fire every other weekend. But she had to rebuild what we had. So, but this inspired ideas, stop, embrace winter, got great cosmic womb, artist, manifestation, creative accountability, and you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings, inner earth, big picture thinking. So I'm gonna say this to you too, Cancer. Trust your guidance. If, Cancer, you are being guided to do something that maybe you didn't think you wanted to, or maybe something that didn't really seem like it made sense, or something that maybe it's just like, I don't know, has you a little hesitant or whatever. I just feel like trust your guidance as well, Cancer. I feel like you're being not read. I feel like you're being led, in the right direction. So trust your guidance. Even if it's, I'm gonna use this as an example, even if it means like going to a job that you didn't want to have to for a little while, or even if it means having to have, you know, certain conversations with people that you really don't care for real, whatever the case is. I just feel like trust where you're being led, Cancer. All right, even if it's even if you're being led not to fuck with something or somebody, trust where you are being led. You do not know what could be saving your life. Damn. Need a bigger cup. All right, divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. What's this one? This herb. Let's see. The first one that I have here come out is comfrey completion. Completion, comfrey completion. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. Somebody loves what they do. I just heard I love what I do. Somebody, I don't know what it is, but I feel like somebody loves what they do. Rather they have a certain passion for, or they have a certain hobby or whatever. Somebody loves something about what they do. Yeah, I have comfrey and then I have wealth here, and I feel like that's where it starts. I feel like as long as you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I mean, we hear that saying from a lot of people, but as long as you love what you do and you genuinely have a passion for what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Completion, wealth. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. This next one that I have here is Mukana, journey. All right, so we got completion, we have wealth, and then we have journey here. Let's read these out. Yeah, I told you, Cancer, to trust where you are being led. All right, I told you to trust where you are, even if it's certain shit you don't want to do, then imagine you was gonna have to do, or whatever the case is. Trust where you are being led. Let me go ahead, man. Let me not even. All right, comfrey completion. It says here, comfrey represents wholeness, completion, and closure of a great cycle. It says the wreath symbolizes a cycle, all right, containing the energy of the past, present, and future, hovering over the clouds to note how the foundation of all cycles are grounded in mystery. Comfrey majestically grows in the center, representing the axis mundi, the sacred heart, the sacred will that pulses the great mystery. It says comfrey has appeared today to signal that a great cycle is nearing completion. Stay aligned as you continue to prune and heal the garden of the self. I'm going to read that again for the big head motherfucker in the back. It says stay aligned as you continue to prune and heal the garden of the self. It says look closely into repeated patterns. Look closely into repeated patterns, okay? It says persons or situations that keep showing up in your life. Look closely into repeated patterns, persons, or situations that keep showing up in your life. It says draw up comfrey's power to mend and find wholeness in lessons and patterns that need closure. I told you, Cancer, even if you are being led to stop fucking with something or somebody that maybe you didn't think you had to or needed to, or whatever the case is, or wanted to, sometimes you, even if it's like, you know, I use this as an example, like dating someone and having high hopes for them. I don't give a damn how attractive somebody is, what they have, or whatever the case is. You don't know the demons that people could be having on them walking in this life. Like, you just don't know what motherfuckers can have. I don't care what nobody tell you, what promises or what they try. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. You never know what you are being saved from, all right? But let me keep going. I ain't trying to rant shit. It says the Talasi goddess sits proudly facing her beautiful peacock, symbolizing heaven on earth. She raises her arms with grace, aiming them like wands to catalyze magic and wealth. It says the fountain is centered between the goddess and peacock, all right, representing the wellspring created between earth, the manifest world, and heaven, the spirit world. Peacock embodies the medicine of auspiciousness, magic, and beauty, reminding us that we are the living gateway to the greatest of mysteries. It says Tulsi is here today to teach that the key to Jupiter's doorway, abundance, and wisdom is to live, create, and communicate from a place of wonder, innocence, and impeccability. Mercury, all right? It says rather than doubt and confusion. So I'm going to also say this here too. Now, when it says that It teaches you the key to Jupiter's door, abundance and wisdom, and to live, create, and communicate from a place of wonder. I feel like something about your open mind maybe as well too, Cancer. Keep an open mind. Now I understand being a, being a water sign, a lot of times, y'all do got that fixed nature about y'all, and so, y'all prefer for things to stay a certain way or for things to go a certain way, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like, Cancer, you may need to open your mind to maybe other possibilities, or maybe even other means of getting to, or getting a certain end goal, or getting a certain, like, you may need to look at a different, like, means of being or living, or whatever the case is. I'll use this as an example. If you're happy, let's say you're in a toxic relationship, or somebody who is toxic or immature, whatever the case is, I don't give a fuck. And you can see a lot of potential in them, and so, like, you may deal with a lot or stay or whatever. But if it is within your best interest to separate yourself for your livelihood, for your peace of mind, or whatever, even if that's not something that you want to do, it needs to get done. All right, don't keep yourself in a cycle. Like, don't, like, hell, you fuck around and kill yourself early dealing with a lot of fucking stress, especially when it comes down to people that you don't fucking need. All right, but that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going. It says, don't be fooled by material possessions or the vanity often worshipped in the material world. Tune into deeper realities that abound around you. Be spontaneous and celebrate your temple just as you are. Your self-esteem, your self-worth. Love and worship your temple just as you are. Cancer, please understand how important it is for you to love yourself in all phases of your life. I'll use this as an example. Let's say going on a workout journey, all right? Now, I can understand you may be going on a weight loss journey, working out, whatever the case is, and because you desire to have a different body, maybe you desire to lose weight or gain muscle, whatever your goal is. But at the same time, if you don't love yourself without those things now, when you get those things, it might be a temporary relief, or it might be temporary satisfaction. But if that self-esteem, if it's not embedded in you, if it's not there, then it doesn't matter how small your waist get, or how big your chest get, or how big you done got your booty to be, or how strong you done made your biceps, triceps, and quadrilaterals, and whatever the fuck else it is. It's not gonna matter. You feel me? But let me go ahead and read this last one, Journey. I ain't trying to rant, y'all. My bad. My bad. I ain't been here in a few days. I mean, I can't help myself. All right. It says you may be in a state of transition. Now, your first card, Comfrey Completion, it was talking about the ending of a cycle here. All right. And then Mukana Journey says you may be in a state of transition. It says about to leave familiar territory and initiate a new journey. You were told you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. This inner earth starseed we had come out here. It says something in your gut is telling you it's time for a shift, to enter a new physical space and or field of awareness. Okay, it says the powers of both Mercury and Uranus oftentimes appear as spontaneous opportunities out of the blue. This is the power of the higher mind magnetizing opportunities that matches your spirit's frequency. Let me read that again for the big forehead motherfucker in the back. I might be talking to myself. Hey, forehead, I'm a thinker. Okay, let me stop. It says this is the power of the higher mind magnetizing opportunities that match your spirit's frequency. It says don't resist the journey in the name of comfort, because of something that you used to. Or also, what we talk about here, that fixed time, being a water sign, being fixed sometimes. I want something to be this way, but I want, no. We can't do that, all right? It says the overwhelming rush of emotions that rise before big opportunities is signaling opportunities for growth. While the waters might seem turbulent at times, the sea of opportunities ahead will be tranquil. Let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from the past or present, and hold your gaze steadily into your future self. Where do you see yourself? What do you want for yourself? Shit, hell, even after, I'm not even going to say 5-10 years down the line. I say even after the next few months, or after this year. What do you want for yourself? Stay clear on your future self, your journey. Let's go ahead and keep going here. I actually want to get, can I get some intuitive oracles here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. Yeah. Cancer, creating as well, Cancer. Your vibration, what are you putting out there? Let me get one more here. For Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So what is that? Your higher mind is magnetizing certain things to you. It's matching the frequency. Let me get one more here. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, so I also feel like here too, Cancer, when it was talking about letting go, releasing, I feel like any grief, any sadness, any confusion, any doubt, any questions that you may have, I feel like give them to God, Cancer. So it's like whether you want to do that by means of, you know, ritual or by means of singing or prayer or meditation, or I don't care what you do, but I just feel like give it to God. Any answers that you are looking for, give them to God. But at the same time too, when you are presented with those answers, if they, just because even if they do not align with what you desire, that I don't ignore them or don't devalue them or anything like that. So just make sure that you are asking for something that you are ready for. All right. But I just feel like letting go here. I don't know why. And I feel like also too, maybe attuning yourself better to spirit as well. Maybe tuning yourself in better to spirit or nature. I meant to say nature, but I said spirit. But I feel like somebody might be tuning themselves in better to nature as well. I feel like also too, somebody might be even getting into certain ancestral practices as well too. Rather, I don't care where you're from. Rather, you know, you are, you know, a Spanish speaking, or whether you are Native American or African or Haitian, or I don't care what it is, but I feel like somebody might be tapping more into their ancestry right now, or maybe finding out who they are as well. I feel like also to, even if you are the type to give certain if you are the type to give offerings, let's say you are someone who does ancestor veneration or things like that, I feel like Cancer, I don't know, it may sound strange for some to hear this, but I feel like even if you do get your roses on this earth and people on this earth tell you that they are proud of you, I feel like your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, source, I feel like is very proud of you. Even if you don't feel as if, you know, you have anything to be proud of or whatever, but I feel like Cancer, being more than a conqueror, all right? I just feel like Cancer, you are more than, you are more than what you present. And I feel like even if you do hone certain skills or you do certain things in private or whatever, I just feel like Cancer, you are like somebody is, I feel like is proud of you, looking down on you, proud of you, or happy for you, or smiling down at you, whatever the case is. And I feel like also too, somebody's hands are very blessed. So rather it be because, you know, you practice certain things, or you from a certain lineage, or you have, whether you realize those things about yourself or not, somebody's hands is very blessed. So shit, create, do something with them. You know what you're supposed to do, shit. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get a few moon oracles here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer, before I get some goddess oracles, and then we move into this tarot. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. Yeah, somebody's hands are very blessed. I feel like a gift was possibly passed down from somebody else. So I'll use this as an example. Let's say Cancer, you know, you're musically inclined and you play an instrument, or you do a certain thing or whatever. I feel like it was that gift or that thing. I'm not saying that that gift doesn't belong to you. It is yours. But I feel like it traits of that, or some, it was passed down to you. And the more you dive in it, or the better you become in that profession or in that thing, Cancer, I feel like it's whatever ancestor you got that from is like teaching you, or kind of like guiding you, or like helping you, or standing by you as you, I'll use these as an example, as you learn new instruments, or as you practice certain, you know, maybe whether it be spiritual things, or as you, shit, I'll use something, doing hair or whatever the case is, that energy, that, I don't know, it's helping you. It's helping you, like, it's helping you find, like, whether you get new techniques or new certain things pop to your head or whatever, that's that guidance. Do this, do that. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all ain't gonna call me crazy, and if you did, I don't give a fuck. All right. Let me get one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. I got two here. I have New Moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well, Cancer. Trust all will be well. And then I have New Moon in Aries. Go for it. Go for it, okay? Don't be anxious or don't be hesitant to do anything, all right? Don't be anxious or hesitant to do anything. I don't give a damn what other people's opinions are or how they feel like you're supposed to be living your life, or oh, Cancer, you should be doing this or whatever. But trust all will be well and go for it, okay? Even if, let's say, even if, Cancer, you were trying to start something or try to do something that you tried to do before, it doesn't mean that it's not meant for you to do it. Maybe you just need a new formula or whatever, but you never know how close you are to actually getting to your goal unless you remain consistent, all right? The next one that I have here says, let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. You were told to trust all will be well. So I feel like, too, somebody might be too focused on the outcome of something. Love the journey, enjoy the journey. Don't be so focused on the outcome, all right? Now, as people, that's hard to do, you know, because we want to know, what's going to happen, or is this actually going to be successful? Because we don't want to feel like we're wasting our time. We don't want to feel like we wasting our time. I just feel like, shit, Cancer, look back at the things that you have wasted your time on thus far that didn't do shit for you. At least if you waste time this time, it's to help you put some money in your pocket or put you in a new environment or put you somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to help you provide for your family the way you want to or whatever the case is. Cancer, don't be focused on the fucking outcome so much that it's just like, oh my God, I'm not going to do it because if I waste my time on that, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, but if you don't do it, and turns out that it could have made you a millionaire, it could have made you whatever, and you don't, then you really gonna be fucking mad. Then the situation that you currently in is gonna make you more irritated than the outcome that you were trying to avoid. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever hard-headed motherfucker in the back that needed to hear that, I'm just gonna say it like that. But trust all will be well, Cancer. Go for it, all right, and let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. Let me get some goddess oracles here for Cancer before we get into this tarot. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. All right, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. The first one that I have here is Ayla, Grief. I got Ayla, Grief. One more here for Cancer. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I feel like just relax, Cancer, all right? Ayla, Grief. Queen Ya, Esentenwa, level up. Grief, level up. And then we have Mojaji, Manifestation, all right? Ayla, Grief, Queen Ya, Esentenwa, level up. And then Mojaji, Manifestation. Let me read these out to you. Let's go ahead and get to this. All right, Ayla, Grief. She says, give spirit your grief. Didn't I tell you to just give it to God? Let me write this shit down. Because I'm going to be talking on my ass, and that's for damn sure. Hold on. Let me get my little pen. Hold on. What the fuck you talking about? Hold on. Give it, okay, I'm sorry, but just, Cancer, I'm so tired of you. No, not literally. Let me stop. I'm not tired of you. I can never be tired of y'all. All right, it says, give spirit your grief. It says, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender it. It says, you are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. It says here, the only way to healing is to walk through it. Shit. I don't want to walk. Y'all got some heelys, some skates in this bitch. No, let me stop. It says, losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. But you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required, Cancer. And I feel like the last 3 readings I did for y'all, we didn't talk about this self-care, self-love, self. And I don't know if you are ignoring this about yourself or you ain't just been taking the time that you need to. Shit, I'll even use this as an example. Your health, making sure you're on top of your appointments, or making sure that you're getting your checkups, or making sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're getting the proper rest, or that you eating the fruits and the veggies or whatever that you need, Cancer. Self-care, what did it say? It says self-care and self-love are required, Cancer. It's not a fucking negotiate. It's nothing to be negotiated about. It's not a if and. It's not none of that. Okay? It says ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. The goddess declaration here, it says, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. I told you, Cancer, someone, something, somewhere is very proud of you. Very proud of you. All right? Even if you don't feel like, there's nothing to be proud of you for because you ain't got this or you ain't got that or whatever. What is proud of you or who is proud of you does not live in the realm of time and space. They don't care for their love is not conditional, Cancer. So understand that, all right? When you are dealing with divine energy, don't think, well, I don't have this or I wasn't able to do this, so I don't see what, like, they don't care about what you wear. That's what man does. That's what people do, all right? They don't care about what you wear or how much money you have in your pocket. They don't care about material at all. It's your heart, Cancer. It's your heart, all right? But let's go ahead. Queen Yah Esentenwa, level up. It says raise your standards. It says a leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet, all right? It says time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. This is your season. You were told here to trust all will be well with this new moon in Virgo and then new moon in Aries to go for it. And then with your sign, Cancer, this full moon in Cancer, it said to let your fears dissolve. It's time to level up and this is your season for a quantum fucking leap, okay? It says here, you have prepared for this. Life does not have to be linear and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. All right. So even if something is not happening in your timing, does not mean that it is not happening. And sometimes our timing or the timing we place for things be some bullshit. We set unrealistic expectations. Okay. Let's keep going. It says, so what inspired action helps you level up, Cancer? It says connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, visualization, no, let me stop, is a great start. Y'all know I'm a little slow. The goddess declaration for Queen Yah Esentenwa level up says divine timing is on my side. Divine timing. Let me read this last one, Mojaji manifestation, and then we're going to get into the tarot for you, Cancer. Mojaji manifestation says showers of blessings are yours. Showers of blessings are yours, okay? It says you are a rainmaker, master, manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your hands and heart. Yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This is that level up here, okay? You're manifesting big. You were told to set higher goals, you're manifesting big. So set higher goals, okay? It says you are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You are co-creating with spirit. Match the energetic frequency, the ashe of your desire. You are magnetic and like attracts like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act, allow, receive, okay? The goddess declaration from Mojaji manifestation says divine blessings flow to me so easily. Affirmations, Cancer. Make sure that you are, if I'm not trying to get nobody homework, I don't ever claim to be nobody's teacher, guru, or anything like that. But Cancer, I'm gonna give you a little bit of homework, damn it. Affirm yourself. You need to have, I want you to come up with three. Come up with three affirmations. I am abundant. I am divine. The divine moves within me. I am this, whatever it is, your I ams, okay? I need you, Cancer, to work on your affirmations, please. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta whatever. But I'm telling you, you will change the frequency. What are your I ams? Rather, you got to write it down and keep it somewhere and say it anytime that you may feel that you're getting, unbalanced emotionally or mentally or whatever the case is. Stay focused on your why and always remember who the fuck you are. See, that's the problem. Got me up this morning dealing with this nonsense. See, that's the problem, Cancer. Y'all be forgetting who the fuck y'all is. We can't, y'all can't be forgetting who the fuck y'all is, okay? Remember your why and who the fuck you are, Cancer. Got me all hot and sweating. Let me stop. I was sweating before. All right, let's go ahead and get into this energy here for you, Cancer. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Cancer. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Cancer. Can I get a few here for divine feminine? All right. All right, so the first two that I have here, I got the Nine of Cups and then I got the Knight of Cups. That's your energy. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I feel like somebody might be, I don't know, removing themselves, or somebody might be walking away from certain feelings that they had. And I feel like I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say something was built up over time as far as certain feelings. And, you know, out of all the feelings that was built up, Cancer, you decided to take the one that motivated you to leave or motivated you to transmute your energy, whether that be love, anger, sadness, or whatever the case is. Yeah, so I got the Nine of Cups here, I got the Knight of Cups, and then I also have the Judgment card here as well too. So I feel like too, Cancer, I don't know why, but I feel like judgment about your decisions. Now, whether that be because of, you know, people just being jealous or whatever the case is, but I just feel like your decisions, maybe people judge you for your actions or mistakes that you have made in the past. And also too, now when I was talking about as far as, you know, God being proud of you, your ancestors being proud with you, or co-create. You were told you were co-creating with spirit. When I got this intuitive oracle here, I was talking about how somebody's hands are blessed and how the energy that they may get that talent from is with them, helping them, like shit, rather be playing a piano or learning how to sing or drawing something. That artist in your family, that musician in your family, or maybe doing something, certain things spiritually, that alchemist in your family or that root worker in your family is with you, helping you in those practices. But this Knight of Cups here, this Judgment, I got the Ace of Wands here, then I also got the Five of Wands here too. Yeah, I feel like fuck what a hater think and fuck what everybody else got to say. I feel like also too, Cancer, now this is Ace of Wands energy, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we got Five of Wands energy here too. Regardless of the placements here, I feel like Cancer, like, I don't know why, but I just feel like standing your ground here as well. And I feel like also too, not allowing people to just say or treat you any type of way either, Cancer. I got this Three of Wands here. What's this? Yeah, I got the Three of Wands. Again, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I got the Five of Pentacles, I got the Ten of Swords, and then I also got the Hermit here as well. So I feel like also too, Cancer, you deal with a lot, but I feel like certain things happen behind closed doors, Cancer, that you don't talk about. And so when it comes down to you leaving, or when it comes down to you deciding that you're not going to deal with certain things no more, or whatever, you may have made those decisions by yourself. But I'm gonna use this as an example. It's like dealing with someone who in public likes to act as if they got it all together, but behind closed doors, they're really a fucking mess here. Yeah, I got the Queen of Cups here too. So with this Five of Pentacles, with the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and also the Queen of Cups here as well, I feel like when it comes down to jealousy and envy and people talking about you, I feel like Cancer, for whatever reason, I feel like you don't even have to do much for people to do these things. I feel like it's like I don't know how else to say, it's like I don't know, Cancer, it's whether it be because you dress differently or you making certain moves or whatever, but it's just like, Cancer, I just feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like you stay into yourself. And I just feel like as far as finances and things like that are concerned, I feel like you trying to like focus on like building it and making it happen without everybody else in the world knowing about it. But I just feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like backstabbing here. Maybe that's the reason why, Cancer, you could be quiet on certain things. And then I have the Tower here as well. Yeah, I don't know why, but Cancer, I feel like you're real good at saving face here. This Tower, let me get clarity on this Tower here. It was talking about the ending of a cycle here. Possibly a toxic household, Cancer, or you just keeping people or distancing yourself. You're kicking people out your life, possibly. I got the Eight of Swords here. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Regardless of the placements here, if somebody felt like they were stuck in something toxic, I feel like they are releasing themselves or trying to figure out how. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords here, somebody is cutting some toxic shit off. Somebody is cutting some toxic shit off. They're releasing something that did not add to them. And like I said, it could have been done in silence. Let me get two more here. Yeah, I got the Four of Swords here. Then I also got the Page of Wands. Something could have been thought about for a long ass fucking time, or it was just like pondered for a minute. But I feel like, Cancer, I don't know why, and this may sound fucked up to say, but I feel like your glow up, or I'm not saying that you dull, But your glow up or your elevation, your ascension, Cancer, I feel like it's just you. Yeah, I got this Knight of Pentacles here. This Page of Wands. I feel like, Cancer, after you cut something toxic off, I feel like your finances is gonna get better. You're gonna be able to save more. Shit, you might start dressing differently. You might start talking, walking differently, whatever the case is. But I just feel like, Cancer, with this Knight of Pentacles here, you were so here to go for it. With this new moon in Aries, trust all will be well, and also to let your fears dissolve. Something that, Cancer, a decision that you could have just made or that you're leaning towards, I feel like is long overdue. Let me get a couple more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. Yeah, having options as well. I feel like, Cancer, too, you are, or you should be, the only one. So I feel like somebody may not be down with the whole, like, being a side piece, or like maybe even polygamy or whatever the case is. So it's like if somebody has like multiple partners or something like that, and let's say, Cancer, you are dealing with that person, it's like, look, it's either me and you are going to deal with each other, or we're going to be single. Like, I'm not about to be dealing with you and you out here exchanging fluids with the collective, motherfucker. I'm not doing that shit, all right? Yeah, and then I got the Nine of Wands here too. I also feel like, too, Cancer, you're protecting yourself as far as your finances are concerned. Cancer, maybe not giving out a lot of things, protecting yourself. And I feel like things are being revealed, or certain realizations. I feel like, Cancer, you're waking up to certain truths as well, whether that be about the people in your life or about certain decisions that you need to make. I got the King of Cups here, and then I also got the Seven of Swords here too. I also feel like, too, now I'm not saying, Cancer, that you are mean or anything like that, but with this Queen of Cups, and then we also got the King of Cups, I just feel like, don't start nothing with, Cancer. Like, if you pull up, please expect to be handled. Yeah, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, Cancer, but it's just like, I feel like it's you versus everybody. I'm not saying you out here physically fighting or anything like that, but people may not have or people may not like your decisions. I got the Ten of Cups here, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let me get one more here. Maybe it's like I'll use this as an example. It's like people in your extended family being upset that you're putting a lot of attention into your household or into your personal family. So I'll use this as an example. It's a lot of mothers out here who try to live vicariously through their children, who you would think that they married their son or married their daughter the way that they be fucking acting sometimes. So it's like having a situation like that, and Cancer, it's like, look, it doesn't mean I don't love you, but I also, like, I'll just use this as an example, like if it was a Divine Masculine, it's like, it doesn't mean I don't love you, mama, but I also have a wife, I also have kids, I also have this going on for myself as well. I got the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, I also feel like, too, I don't know why, but I feel like, Cancer, like getting asked for too much shit, or people always asking for stuff. I just feel like, leave Cancer alone. Cancer, it says self-love and self-care is required. I feel like, Cancer, you're always being called on, or people need your help or whatever. So make sure, Cancer, that you are using your discernment and that you're not giving to people who don't deserve it or whatever the case is. But I feel like, Cancer, you're always being called on. Rather that be in this realm or spiritual, whatever. I just feel like, Cancer, you're constantly being called to something, or constantly always being called to be of service or whatever the case is. I have the Sun here. What is this? I got the Sun here, and then I also got the Six of Cups here. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here as well. I don't really care about the placements here, but I feel like, I don't know what it is about history, taking care of something that means the most to you. Shit, it could be your child. I got the Two of Pentacles here. I got the Two of Pentacles, and then I also got the Ten of Pentacles here too. Yeah, I feel like, Cancer, whatever decision you could have been holding yourself up on, or a certain move, a financial decision, whether it be to fold or to stay or to keep going, whatever the case is, or to invest or not to, or whatever the case is, I feel like, Cancer, I feel like you know what you have to do, but to a certain degree, you might be making up other options for yourself as a means to not have to try to do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. It ain't shit but foreplay for the underplay. I ain't no damn dummy. Yeah, this Ten of Pentacles here, and then we also had the Ten of Cups here. Cancer, I just feel like fighting for or just wanting a great life for your family. I have here, I need security. Yeah, I feel like wanting or having a great life for your family, or aspiring to do that, making moves on it, your finances, only taking care of those in your household. So I feel like, too, Cancer, to a certain degree, you could have cut off certain outside energies as well, too. Like, let's say Cancer, people have a problem with you not hanging out in certain spaces that you used to, or whatever the case is. Cancer, I just feel like you just not, I don't know, shit, maybe you changed or whatever. You just not that person. I have here, I want to start over, and then I also have here, I feel the sexual tension. I want to start over and I feel the sexual tension. Cancer, if you are not trying to just have something casual and you do desire to have a family, make sure you make your intentions clear, all right? Make sure you make your intentions very fucking clear. Some people are just led by, you know, their lustful instincts or whatever the case is. If that's not the type of time that you want, make that shit very fucking clear, all right? I am recovering here. I am recovering. So if something or somebody tried to come back too soon after something happened, arguments or toxicity of a sort, or whatever the case is, gaslighting, or somebody like, or people being passive aggressive, but I need security, I want to start over, I feel the sexual tension, and I am recovering. Yeah, some people, it's easier, it's a lot easier for some people to give their bodies away after certain situations or whatever than it is for others. So I feel like also too, Cancer, don't be rushed, or don't let nobody try to rush you or try to rush your feelings or devalue your feelings or anything like that. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. I have here, it is what it is. That might be a mind state or an approach you take into something, Cancer. It is what it is. Let me get a couple here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Cancer. Yeah, this King of Cups here, and then this Moon here. I don't know, a Divine Masculine. I don't know what it is about y'all or whatever the case is, but I feel like somebody has made a decision. I feel like somebody might be a little bit more stern in how they feel or what they need to do with themselves. I have here always talking shit. So I have it is what it is, always talking shit. I talked about jealous and envy. And then I also have tarot readings as well. Somebody could also enjoy or like to cross watch on you, Cancer. Let's say you did cut somebody off, Cancer, or you did block somebody. And so the only way they are able to kind of get a feel of maybe where you may be at mentally or whatever the case is to watch tarot readings on your sign, or to even ask somebody, hey, can you read this sign for me? I'll use this as an example. And I've had to learn as being someone who reads. Sometimes people will order a reading from you or get a reading from you that is not their sign. They will order a reading for maybe the sign of someone that they used to fuck with or something, so that way they can kind of figure out what's going on in their life or whatever. Like, that shit is disrespectful. That's the invasion of privacy. I personally don't believe in reading on people's energy without their permission. That shit is invasion of privacy, and you will get karma for that. Like, you just don't do shit like that. It is what it is. Always talking shit, tarot readings, and I also have here always around too. All right. So Cancer, now when it comes down to this Tower, and I was talking about, Cancer, how you may have had to kick people out your life or maybe even literally out your house, Cancer. But people that's just always around you, or people who may just claim to fuck with you to keep up with you. I have Aquarius here. I had Aquarius here. Also, too, if you have suspicions, or if you feel like you have to keep your eye out on somebody or whatever the case is, Cancer, that's not energy that you should be fucking with, all right? If you ever feel like you got to play Inspector Gadget, or you got to play 007 in a friendship or whatever, or a relationship or whatever, that's not energy you need to be around. Yeah, and then I have Immature here. So I have Aquarius and I have Immature. Rather somebody has that as their sun sign or whatever the case is, it could be highly aspected, but we got this 10 of Swords here. We had the 8 of Swords come out, the 7 of Swords, and as well as the 4, the 5, the Ace of Wands. I mean, shit, we had a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy come out here in this reading. We also had the Queen of Swords come out here too. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I feel like also too, Cancer, if you're not giving a lot of attention maybe to someone who wants to have a lot of attention, or who throws temper tantrums or feels some type of way if they don't get no type of attention, Cancer, fuck them. Oh well, shit. It's like you got to take care of yourself. What two did I just got out here? I have Feminine, and then I have Move here. Feminine and Move. So Feminine says, it says, a soft strength and intuitive knowing, a sultry dance, this is your feminine. It says, feel the essence of her divine, subtle power. She lives within you. It says, always knowing exactly what you need to do, or where you need to go. She is within you, begging for you to soften and dance in her ways. Do not doubt her, okay? It says, there is no need to shy away, for there is a wisdom in this grace that will never lead you astray. There is a wisdom in this grace that will never lead you astray. Move. Next one. It says here, it is stagnant, this energy you are carrying. It feels stuck within you, just sitting there deep in your belly. It says, resting upon your shoulders, etched across the lines of your face, like an old rusty gate. It says that simply just won't open. But notice how easily the gate begins to work again when it is oiled and painted anew. It says how easy, it says, notice how easily the gate begins to work again when it is oiled and painted anew, when it is maintained. Okay? And what would be our version of oiled and all of that anew? Self-care, self-love. It is a non-negotiable, all right? It says here, awoken from its dormant position when it is simply moved again. It says you are no different. You too simply need to move. Toxic energy, whatever the case is, let it go. Make moves. Don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say. And two, if you did feel the need to be in a more recluse space right now, then go ahead and do that. If you're just thinking about your finances and how to make shit work and how to make shit happen for yourself and for your family, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But make sure that you are using your discernment. And Cancer, stay focused on your family. If that is what means the most to you right now, if your stability with your family, you know, if that's what's most important, then keep to that, all right? You are not wrong for that. Don't ever let nobody try to make you feel like you are wrong for that either, Cancer. I don't give a fuck, all right? I don't give a damn. But keep protecting yourself. I feel like, too, Cancer, you have learned a lesson. I feel like you have learned a financial lesson. You ever rather it be to stop giving to people and later on finding out that they asses was talking about you? Or trying to say, or trying to downplay how you help them. Now, I'm not saying, Cancer, that, you know, people just supposed to be kissing your feet every step that you take. But at the same time, Cancer, it's like, it ain't, it's like showing appreciation or being appreciative, you know, is free. It goes a long way. You feel me? It goes a long fucking way. Like I said, I ain't saying people supposed to be kissing your feet every step you take, but it doesn't mean that you don't deserve to be appreciated, all right? You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. New solutions and beginnings, a clean slate. So if you are someone who could have felt like, oh, I lost this, I don't have this anymore, no, you making room to start over, all right, for that security. You are co-creating with spirit, and whatever it is, Cancer, give it to God. Any doubt, frustration, confusion, whatever, anxiety, even if you want to know if something or somebody is good for you or not, ask God for a sign, put it out there. And whatever, your hands are blessed, whatever you do, whatever energy that is tied to that craft or that thing, rather it be with technology or making money or the way you think, whatever, that energy is with you, helping you, okay? So call out to it, speak on it. Like I said, Cancer, I ain't trying to give you no homework, but I really want you to work on your affirmations, all right? Those need to be the first things that come out your mouth before you go to help or extend or give love and tell love to anybody else. Work on your affirmations. I am. Don't forget, don't ever fucking forget your why you started something, why you want something, why you desire something, and never through the process forget who the fuck you are. Always have your identity intact before you go and be elsewhere and align yourself with other people's egos and identities, okay? But focus on or work on those I ams. Who are you, Cancer? And let that be known, and don't take nothing else outside of that as payment or whatever. Don't accept nothing else outside of that, all right? I love you so much, Cancer. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. It's a little long. I'm a little long-winded. I don't give a fuck, okay? Follow no man for his journey is not your own. I love y'all as is, and y'all will love yourselves the same. Y'all have a good ass day. Cancer, them I ams. Get to it. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.